Hey everyone, Catherine from Catherine Puller Designs here with you today. We are celebrating the announcement of the retirement of our Club Sursee subscription program. This cute purple envelope has been showing up in mailboxes around the world for the last 5 years. As the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, so we are retiring Club Sursee. There are just 3 more months for you to get in on this great subscription program, and let's just do a little rewind. Let's take a look at some of our products from 2023. So this is the Surf City stamp set and the Beach Greetings. This was our basic subscription. Basic subscribers get 2 stamp sets every single month, and their subscription pricing is 15% off retail. If you're a deluxe subscriber, sometimes you save up to 40%. The subscription price is $47.95. There's always 50, 60, 70, sometimes even $80 worth of product in that envelope. This month, our subscribers got a full-size cover plate and the coordinating dies for the Surf City stamps set. Let's take a look at a few projects that our card making brand ambassadors made so you can see all of the amazing inspiration. So not only do subscribers get a little surprise in their mailbox, they get a great price on the subscription, and they get an email with card samples to create using the goodies in that envelope. In the spring, subscribers got the Who's Who stamp set along with the Floral Fiction stamp set. We create both stamp sets to coordinate together. So you have main images, you have sentiments, you have background elements, the whole 9 yards, so you can sit down and create with these fun products. You could do congratulations cards, graduation cards, birthday cards with that set of goodies. Then the Fruitfully Frosted was one of my personal favorites. And then you got the Coordinating Party Pieces stamp set. So you can create layered cakes, adding some fruit elements, and then you have banners and sentiments and buntings to decorate the cakes and your card. This winter, we had the wildly popular Winter Vibes stamp set with the sweater, the cap, the mittens, the skate, and the mug, and then the coordinating Joy and Love stamp set. Of course, our subscribers for the deluxe subscription got their dies, and then here are just a couple examples of cards you can create with the products in these sets. You can go over to the shop now and grab all the products I'm sharing here, except for the new ones that are coming out in January. Those will be available later in the shop. But remember, those are all full retail value, and subscribers get a great discount. So are you ready for the reveal? Usually the reveal comes when the purple envelope hits your mailbox, but this month we're going to give you not just a peek, but we're just going to show you the products that are coming for January. This gorgeous butterfly stamp set. The secondary set is Scripted Thoughts. It has a stunning scripted background element stamp, beautiful scripted sentiments, the little ink splots. Those butterflies are so gorgeous. Those are hand drawn by Tracy Reed. They're stunning. They are stunners. And then I love the accessory or the additional dies that you get. You get the frame and that standalone butterfly die along with the cookie cutter dies for the butterfly images. So it's a great set of products. Again, remember the deluxe subscribers get a great discount. Subscribe by the 14th of January to get this set of products. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So let's dive into the stamping. This first card we're going to do a monochromatic with our neutral ink colors. So I stamped the scripted background stamp in buttercream. I just wanted a very subtle look on the background. Added a couple ink splatters, splotches, some fine ones, and then some more drippy ones. Then we're going to add the frame. So I could do white frame and just have kind of a textured look, a little tone on tone. I'm going to end up direct to papering that guy, make it stand out a little more. But first, let's work on the butterfly. So I'm using my embossing fluid. This is the Mixed Media Brush by Wow. I'm just going to paint on this fluid onto the butterfly, and then I'm going to emboss it. So there's lots of great choices here for embossing. You can do colors, you can do chunky, You can do glitter. This one, I use sparkling snow. So it's a white embossing powder with glitter in it, and it's gonna look gorgeous. So I did one side at a time, and I don't know if you get the full effect in the video, but it's really, really, really pretty. It's white with that beautiful glitter, and it just catches in the light. My vision when we were creating these products was that you could take the butterfly die cut or the stamped and die cut butterfly and layer it over the frame like this. This looks great on technique pieces, backgrounds, ink blending, maybe some stamping in the background, or you can even use it on a plain card layer. So for the sentiment, since I have that scripted background, a scripted sentiment over the scripted background might be a little much. They might kind of just compete with each other a bit. So the typewriter font in the butterfly set is going to be perfect. Just a little love you right there. So cute. So for the frame, direct to paper with buttercream or maybe sandcastle, I decided to use the direct to paper technique with my Sandcastle ink pad. One of the things I love about this is how it makes the detail pop on this frame. So you can really see those dots around the perimeter of the frame. It really pops. So you could just glue this right to your card layer, or maybe you want it to pop up a bit. So grab some foam strips, add it to the frame, pop it up on that card layer. With the frame on foam tape, you're going to want to add some foam tape to the butterfly wings on the edges, and then I just added a little glue to the frame where the butterfly was going to touch so that everything was glued together and it's not going anywhere. And then I thought a few sequins on here would be really nice. Sequins don't come with the subscription. It's just stamps and dies. But if you head over to the shop, you'll find an amazing variety of sequins that are going to be perfect for all your projects. So this was Mazatlan. It has some copper and brown and clear and pink sequins in it, and it's beautiful. So I thought it would look really great. And then some foam tape on my card layer. Add that to the card base, and voila! I also created this card with some blue ink. So the card on the left is Buttercream Sandcastle Macchiato. The card on the right, I used Minted, Aquatini, and Uptown. These are our green blues, and that card can be seen as a reel on our Instagram account. Do you have a favorite? Are you into the neutral color palette, or do you like the green blues? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear. And speaking of that monochromatic, how do you know what colors from the Catherine Pooler ink line are monochromatic? Just grab our color wheel. If you haven't downloaded this yet, you can head over to shop.catherinepooler.com, hover over the menu bar, check out our free downloads. You can grab that color wheel, and it puts all of our inks where they go on the color wheel, from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, violet, so you know which colors are monochromatic, analogous, complementary, and we even have an entire playlist on YouTube showing you how to use the color wheel. And we usually pull it out in most of our videos. I use it just about with every single card project I make, so it's super useful. So for red violet, I chose my Pucker Up as my medium shade, and then Glam is my darker shade. And then this is another way to use monochromatic colors. So in the first card, we used it to stamp with and to direct to paper. On this one, we're using the monochromatic colors to ink blend. So I did a layer of Pucker Up, and then I'm doing Glam just in the center, using my ink blending tool to just buff out the edges there a bit so that they're not harsh, they just blend. And then you get darker in the center, going out to lighter on the wings. And I am crazy about this technique, and these butterflies in this set of products is perfect for that. I think that deep red violet shade in the center is just a total stunner. So then a sentiment, we can go really super simple here and stamp with Glam ink with the scripted sentiment, add this to a card front and be done. This is something that you can make a whole card set out of for a gift for a friend. You could do, oh my gosh, what if you did a rainbow of them? So did like pink butterflies and then orange and then yellow, green, and all the way around the color wheel, and gave that as a gift set to a friend. Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. And then I want the card base to match my butterfly. So that's the great thing about direct to paper with Catherine Pooler inks. The ink releases from our foam ink pads so easily that just a touch to your cardstock and you have colored cardstock. So now my card base perfectly matches my project. Usually I put the foam tape on my layer and then adhere my layer to the card base. In this video I'm doing the opposite and I can't remember why I did that. I do know sometimes I get ink on my crafting surface, and then when I turn my layer over to put foam tape on there, I get ink on my card where I don't want it. So maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe I just was a messy crafter this day. So here's another card I created that's very much like the first one. I stamped in cotton candy ink. I used metallic paint and a paintbrush to splatter metallic paint on the background. And I die cut my stamped image and adhered it with foam tape. So basically the same card, just a few little tweaks to show you some variety. Let's not overlook the small flowers and leaves in this set. So I'm starting with Lime Ricky and my stem, and I stamped in the center and then off to each side to get my little row of flowers even. And then I chose a variety of colors around the color wheel in kind of rainbow order to stamp for my flowers. So I started with It's a Girl, and then Samba, Glitz, Cummerbund, Pixie Dust, and finishing it off with Serenade. And this one I did half a flower on either side and definitely made a little mess on my mat there. So careful of ink smudges. But if you're like me, you get them all over the place, and then sequins usually can cover those up. And a little sentiment. Again, I love that typewriter font on these tiny little sentiments. I think they're adorable. A little bit of foam tape, and then I love a black and white stripe with rainbow like florals. I just think it looks fantastic. So I grabbed a piece of black and white from my stash. It might have been from Little Black Dress or Black Tie Gala. So any of those will work, and it looks really fantastic. So here is a look at all of the cards that I've created so far with the January Club Sursee products. Be sure to sign up right away so you don't miss out on this fabulous program. We got 3 more months. Hope you will join us, and thank you for joining us for this video. I hope you're inspired, and we will see you again really soon.